33%. Let's go ahead and plug that in. I was trying to find this song, man. Barak. But I don't think I'm gonna find it. I was trying to find this song, y'all, but I don't think I'm gonna find it. So I'm gonna play this one.
Made niggas regroup, had the shit light on a false image. You became on court. Now who the fuck won scrimmage? 2 words for soft niggas. What is good riddance? Don't affiliate with feminine symptoms. I know you feel me, nigga. This is death threat to hip hop. You don't stop that weak shit. I'ma mix the lean with some grimlock. When the last time you heard it this raw? What I wish for's when the earth inherited by the piss ball. We've been to war, them the ones I'm taking risks for. Ain't got no pics or no cars to hold. Holy angels watch my steps and block God my...
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What up, Captain? This is Dame Darklight calling from Arkansas, but I ain't from Arkansas, though. I'm from Florida.
Okay, no sweat. You got a question or comment?
Yeah, man. I told you I'd be a repeat caller. I just want to holler at you. Well, right off the bat...
this is the white boy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So Trump is actually a Jew posing as a Christian. I don't know if you knew that or not.
You mean born as a so-called Jew, or...
No. I just mean he claims Jew. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know what he was born as, but he does claim Jew, and right. He's over there kissing the wall for the state of Israel and shit.
I heard that the so-called Jew has Trump in his pocket.
Yeah, for damn sure.
I would argue that the Jewish man has had the American presidents in their pocket for a long time.
Yeah, absolutely. The state of Israel is very ungrateful because America is actually
Caller, hold on.
And the state of Israel has shown what kind of character they have because of how they treat everyone that's ever helped them. I mean, look at the Palestinians. The Palestinians, when no one else in the world would take them, the Palestinians said, "Hey, y'all come over here, share this land with us, and look at what they did with that gift."
Palestinians aren't white. That's why. Because as much as America has helped them, you've never seen Jewish people turn their back on them. The Palestinians represent the Palestinian people are in the way of the Israeli expansion. So the way they seduce the Palestinians, because you're right, you can see videos of when the Israelis was coming off the boats, the Palestinians was welcoming them with open arms. You can actually see the videos of that. So they was never at odds.
Yep.
They was never at war. They just wanted peace because they had an agreement of where the Israelis would stay and the Palestinians would stay. But like anything, the white man being the devil, he breaks every treaty that he's ever made. And so the idea for them was just to get in there and then expand. So the Palestinians will always be enemies because they're in the land way. The way, what I mean by land way, that land that the Palestinians is on, the Israelis want it. So as long as they want it, they'll always be an enemy.
Yeah, Trump talking about building a casino on top of the field of death that they're creating over there. It's fucking sickening, bro.
Well, Trump, listen, there's no end to what Trump will do. There's no end. So I'm not.
Yeah, motherfuckers trying to start 4 different wars, man. Venezuela, Iran, Greenland. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ, bro. Holy shit.
He's gonna make sure he gets a war. He's gonna make sure. Hold on, caller. Hold on. He's gonna make sure that he gets a war started. He needs a war started. He needs the chaos. He needs all of that. That's what he's echoing. He's echoing in the Third World War. That's what he's trying to do on purpose.
No, absolutely. And you got all these people cheering him on that they're fucking retarded because attacking another country's sovereignty is only going to do nothing but hurt America. The practice of attacking another sovereignty is only going to attack our own individual sovereignty, which we see that right now in the homeland with all this ICE bullshit.
Right. I agree 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was there anything else?
And I just wanted to let you know, my white ancestors, they didn't even come here until after the slaves were freed. So last time we talked, you kept saying like you people, like you, like I, people. Like my family had something to do with slavery. My family had nothing to do with American slavery.
You did, because your family was able to come over here and reap the benefits off of slavery. It wasn't a fair shake.
Well, my family had nothing to do with the American slavery. We came here after the slaves was already freed here in America.
And this is where the disconnect comes with white people, because I don't think you understand. Black people couldn't come over here and then reap the benefits of what the Americans did during slavery, but white people can. Whether your ancestors came over here before or after, you come from them people. And so because you come from them people, they will establish this land for you, allow you to come over on this land, and then you're walking on the bones of the Native Indians. You're walking on the bones of the slaves. And as you walking on the bones of the slaves, you'll lay claim to the innocency of, well, we didn't come over here till afterwards. Yes, but your ancestors laid the groundwork for you to come over here and not have to fight, not have to enslave, but then just still reap the benefits of what your ancestors did to the slaves.
I understand how you can feel that way. I don't agree, but I understand how you can feel that way.
Yeah, that's just facts. Hold on one second. Caller, hold on. Because black people can't come over here and get the white benefits, right? During that time, could black people...
I don't agree with that assertion.
During that time, could black people come over here and reap those white benefits that your ancestors did?
During that time, I don't know. I wasn't alive during that time, so I can't tell you the exact geopolitical position.
This is why we call the white man the devil. Because you know...
No, like I'm saying, I can totally understand where you're coming from, but I don't agree.
You know that a black person couldn't come over as your ancestors did and reap the benefits of America like your ancestors did. You know it. This is why we call the white
Well,
man a devil. Like, you won't
actually,
even be honest. Like, if you say something honest about black people, whether I like that they did it or not, whether I agree with whether they did it or not, I'm going to be honest. I don't have to be dishonest in conversation. But what you want to do,
yeah. Well, I'm not calling you dishonest.
I'm not saying you call it. I'm calling you dishonest. I'm saying you're not being honest, and because you know that a black family like your white family that came over to the Americas after slavery was abolished would not reap the same benefits as your family would. You know that. There's a good book. I want you to read a book. I want you to read a book. I'm gonna give you some homework. There's a good book. It's called.
You make a lot of assumptions about my family. My family was German, dude. My family was German.
Germans, listen. You know when you say Germans, America loved the fucking Germans. America snuck all of Hitler's scientists. True. That's cap. America snuck all of Hitler's scientists over here. Probably Hitler too. They snuck all of them over here. There is no hatred of Germans. But I want you. But I'm gonna give you homework about America. There's a good book. You should. I just need you to listen. I just need you to listen. He didn't get hung.
I got you, homie.
No problem. There's a good book I want you to get. It's called The Black Image. Let me make sure it's on Amazon still. The Black Image in the White Mind. I want you to get that book. It's a good book. It's a book. Now, I'm trying to find the original one. You may have to search this name online to get the original because it's a book that was written from 1812 to 1917, 100-year book on the study of the black image in the white mind. And I want you to read that book. And then it'll help you understand that what they wrote in that book, it's a 100-year book. So it started in 1812, finished in 1917. And in that book, it tells you that America was never made for black people, ever. It'll tell you what they thought about us. It'll tell you how it never changed. And that same system of that book is the same system today. Right now, when you talked about Donald Trump, in Black History Month, Donald Trump decides to post a video where it shows Barack Obama and Michelle Obama as apes. So the same way that we were crucified and vilified during slavery is the same way now. The methodology may change, but it's the exact same. So the name of that book is called The Black Image in the White Mind. Now, what I'm seeing online doesn't line up. Let me see this. Let me see if this is it. I'm clicking this one to see if this is it. Robert M. Nah, I don't think this is it. Nope. Now the one that I have, I actually bought. Maybe you have to Google it, but let me see. It's by George M. Fredrickson, is the author of this book. And I want you to get it and take the time to read it. And when you read it, you'll understand exactly what I mean when I say what your ancestors was able to get would not be what my ancestors would be able to get during that time. Guaranteed. Appreciate the call. All right. I don't know if he hung up or not.
Well, I was just waiting for my turn to talk, is all.
No, that was it. I was just telling you. I was just telling you the book. I was ending the call to take the next call. The author's name. I'm gonna put this link. Do I got moderators in here? I don't have Heaven's. I don't know Heaven. You know, I got Heaven as a moderator.
So I'm not allowed to respond. I'm not allowed to respond then.
No, I was just telling you to read the book first. You can't respond till you read the book. When you read the book, then you can respond.
Yeah, what I wanted to tell you was, I want to tell you my family's experience because.
Well, I don't care about your family's experience. I want you to read the book.
Well,
first.
Why should I care about your family's experience? If you don't care about my family's experience, because I can tell you firsthand about my family's experience.
I didn't ask you to care about my family. I didn't ask you to care about my family's experience. When did I say care? I don't need you to care about me. I don't need you to call my show. I don't need you to do anything. But when you make the argument that y'all didn't have a hand, I'm just talking about what you brought up. You brought up that y'all didn't have
the argument that
I'm making the argument that the benefits that white immigrants had when they came over here off of slavery is greater than the benefits that black people had that were the slaves. That's the argument. The benefits that you had, you didn't go. You might have had.
My
You
German
might have had a
grandfather
hard
faced
time.
extreme prejudice
You
when he
might
came
have.
over
You
here.
might have had a hard time singularly. Like when you're talking is anecdotal. You're giving an anecdotal experience. The black experience of slaves is not
Absolutely.
anecdotal. Right. The black experience of slaves is not anecdotal. We were systematically enslaved. We were systematically raped. We were systematically buck broke. We were systematically 3/5 of a man. You do not have that fucking experience. You came over here and as a nation, y'all benefited more than what black people did. And this is why we say the white man is the devil, and I don't give a fuck about white people. You are a good prop because you like to come on here and sound liberal. That's how you want to sound. You want to sound liberal, talk about what Trump is doing for the Jews, talk about what the Palestinians
No, I'm
did.
sounding
No,
integrated.
you're not. No, you're not. You're sounding liberal. You sound like you want to get along with the black kid, the black guy. When I know
Dude,
all I have
I
to
was
do is
raised up
keep
in
you on the
hood,
phone.
dude. I was raised up in hood, bro.
All I have to do is keep you on the phone long enough and the devil will come out of you. Have a good day. Hey, the only moderator I see is Heaven. Heaven, that number, if you could text my number, because I don't, I got Heaven as a moderator. I have no clue who Heaven is. So Heaven, if you could text me, I want to send you this link for the book that I was talking about. The book that I'm talking about is called The Black Image and the White Mind. If you could text my phone so I could just text you back with that link and you could put it in the chat, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Next person on the phone line is 918378.
That's me. Hey, Shalom, Cap.
Hey, shalom, brother. What's going on?
All right. My question is that besides also, man, I like the show, man. I really enjoy it.
Appreciate it.
And your perspective. I got two questions, and one of the questions is about dress. Women wearing dresses. Now, I love when you're with your kids and your daughters, and in the back seat. But I also saw your daughter. Now, don't come at me, Cap. But I saw your daughter with some jeans on, and I was wanting to know your perspective on woman's dress, because I just want to know what your thoughts is.
Is there something wrong?
Israelite.
No, I understand. Is there something wrong with a woman wearing, with a girl or a woman wearing jeans in the Bible?
No, not at all. Just that Deuteronomy 22, and then when I look at the historical, how the European brought that, or the European woman brought that into play, it made me change my perspective on
what verse? You said in the Deuteronomy 22 when it says, "Don't wear that which pertaineth to a man."
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask you again. So I'm gonna ask you. No, I'm familiar with the scripture. What does that have to do with a woman wearing jeans or pants? I'll just say pants, because pants don't have to be jeans. But what does that have to do with a woman wearing pants?
It don't necessarily mean that. It doesn't mean anything about that. But the reason why I say that is because it's women clothes that I would not wear. It's like jeans with rhinestones on them and all that. And I know a lot of the Israelites.
What about apple bottoms? Would you wear apple bottoms? Would you wear apple bottoms?
Heck no. No.
That's what I'm saying. So
apple bottoms, I wouldn't do none of that.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm agreeing with you.
Right, so okay, but you
Go
agree
ahead,
with
sir.
no. I don't mind the question, and I'm not offended that you asking me that. But what if you're agreeing with me, and then I don't know what the issue is. That's what I don't know. What's the issue?
Well, this is one thing that this is the question, or what I mean. This is what I thought about. A lot of in my family, I have daughters, wife, everything. 95% of the time they're wearing dresses. They, my daughters, they might have to wear like pants in terms of like if they go to work, because they don't allow certain things or whatever you can say.
my thought is when I looked at the origin of how pants came into play in terms of America, it was a feminist type of vibe or a spirit behind that. The man wearing the pants, the men would go out to war, they men would go out to war, whatever. When they came back, they women were wearing pants. And with that statement, and I don't know, I only checked one time on that statement. It says, I'm the man of the house. I wear the pants of the house, or the man of the house. And so I seen, when women took that, and the so-called you wish people, they supported their agenda in terms of that. And now what they have to do is all of these people, they got to get the salt of the earth to validate what they're doing, meaning the black people of the earth or black people of America to validate it. And so once they did that, they ran with it, and now everybody's wearing pants and jeans and all that stuff.
I get all of that, but none of that is unlawful. It's not unlawful.
Okay, good.
Like when if a woman decides to wear pants, it's not unlawful. Even you, yourself said that your daughters wear pants for their job, right? So y'all wear pants. You just said
one of my daughters.
Right. You just said 95.
Yes.
You just said 95% of the time, y'all wear dresses.
Yeah.
That's not It's not mandatory.
Well,
but if you right, that's what I mean when I say y'all salaki. But it's not mandatory. You're not breaking the commandment. There is no commandment that you're breaking if a woman wears pants. Now, if you wear my attire, that's the point of the scripture. It says, thou shalt not wear that which pertaineth to a man. I always use this simple argument. My garment, can a woman wear my garment? That's not pants. My garment that I throw over my head, put my war belt on, can my woman wear that?
Nah.
It's not pants though.
I don't do. You're right.
Right. But it is a garment that pertains to a man. That is a man's garment.
To a man, yeah.
Right. Just like if my woman, she has some jeans, and she could be my height and everything. I'm not putting her jeans on. Those is her jeans, even though they're pants. So that's what you have to get into. You have to understand. You have to understand it's not a type of clothing. It's who the clothing is for. That's what it is. That's what it's talking about.
That makes so much sense. Because I was needing that validation because my daughters, they'll be like, Dad, I want to wear this. But I was thinking like, man, you don't need that.
No, man, let them be free. What you always want to look at is just, you want to make sure, like with any, like you can wear a dress that, if you're depending on how a woman is shaped, that dress ain't going to hide that tail or that breast. Depending on how the woman, the dress ain't going to do it. But so you don't want to put on attire that's showing off everything like that. You want to be mindful of what you're wearing. So I'm not giving license to just put the tightest pants that you can wear. You want to be modest, but it's not unlawful if a woman wear pants. It's not unlawful.
I know some of the other Israelite camps, they be going hard on that. And I'm not in a camp per se, but I do, I believe
where that comes from?
Yahweh's name is.
You know where that comes from? They have a fear of trying to control a woman, and they don't know how to control or discipline or teach a woman. So they use that law, and then they use God to teach them. What I mean by use God to teach them, you have brothers that they get into it with their wives, and then they use the scriptures to, or they use God as the authority instead of just being the authority in the house. God, of course, is the head of us all. But if you argue with your woman and you say God wouldn't like that, then you want her to listen to God, not you, when she should be listening to you first. So them sisters that's coming into school, and they might be dressing a little messed up, and you think the easiest way to get them to clean themselves up is to use Deuteronomy 22:5 and say you can't wear pants, you're really killing the whole vibe when you should just teach them what modest apparel is. You should teach them how to dress. You should teach them. You should teach them how to conduct themselves. Because just because they put a dress on, it's a lot of hoes. You know, when they try to make the argument that they wore dresses, when they try to make the argument that they wore dresses back in the day, they were still hoes back in the day too. The attire, the clothing that you wear don't stop you from being a hoe. It don't. Look at Erykah Badu. Look at Erykah Badu. That bitch got a head wrap and got about 5 baby daddies. Thirst trap, put a booty out, do all that with a head wrap, with a goddamn head wrap. That bitch is a violent hoe. That's what Erykah Badu is, a violent hoe. She stabbed. What's my man Jay Electronica? She stabbed Jay Electronica. She is a violent hoe, but she got a head wrap. Didn't you know? Didn't you know? Listen, bag lady. Listen, she's saying everything. She the damn bag lady. She made a song about herself. Did a song called Window Seat. Window seat in the video. She got to show her whole ass. She just gave a window seat where she get butt naked in the video. Cause she got to show her ass. Cause she's a hoe. But she wear a dress though. So a dress, the attire doesn't hide the hoe. You got to attack their modesty. You got to attack their mindset. That's how you address that.
Man, that was great.
No sweat,
man.
bro.
The second question. I got a buddy. I went to Nigeria in 2021, and I was down there. I was there for about 7 weeks. Okay. I have a friend and all that stuff. We was all, but when we came back, the buddy that I went down there with, he's a Nigerian. He's from the Yoruba tribe. When I went down there, man, they were doing all the rituals, not rituals, but customs and stuff of some of the Israelites.
Right.
That like they would roast, they put it in an open fire and this, that, and the other. And then they would tell me, yeah, we know we Israelites. And then I would talk to them about the commandments, but then they wouldn't, because that Christianity is such, like, what do you call it? It's so
indoctrinated.
Man, indoctrinated. They got the big white Jesus statue. I saw all of that, man. I said, you guys are crazy. But they don't tell you. We Israelites, we know the customs, but I was like, why don't you keep the commandments? And then I said, so you guys are Gentiles. And I talked about being destroyed and all that. But anyway, let me get to that question. The question is, all right, he's married. He's married here. He married a woman that's from America. And they've been married for a while. But she has the indoctrination like a lot of the American women.
Right.
Cooking, cleaning, or whatever.
Right.
My question is, now he went back home. He goes back home every 6 months or whatever. You come here, make money, go back. This is what happened.
But what's the question, brother?
Married.
Hey, brother, you telling a long ass story.
Yeah, I'm getting ready.
I got other callers.
I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry.
Yeah, come on, brother. Like, what?
I'm going to ask the question.
Right.
I got you. The question is, he married a woman there. He got a woman there and he got her pregnant in Nigeria. The woman that he has here, she's thinking, you need to get rid of that woman and stay with, because they're in Christianity. You need to get rid of that woman and stick with me.
The woman where? The woman where is saying that?
Here in America.
So he got the woman in Africa, the woman in America. The woman in America is saying to leave the one in Africa.
Yeah, leave the woman in Africa and the baby, because he got her pregnant and they married now.
Damn. And who was he with first?
Yeah. He was with the American woman.
And she knew that
he married her.
But did she know that he believed a man can have more than one woman?
Well, in Africa they can, because I was there. They was trying to marry me.
No, I'm talking about did the American woman know that? Is what I'm asking you.
No, sir. That's the problem. But she wasn't doing what she needed to do here, and he was in misery.
Right, I get it. So he goes over there, gets another woman, Did he tell her he got the woman or no?
No, he found out. No, he told her after she got pregnant, and then
Okay,
her
so
family
she's
said,
not
"You're not gonna do my wife."
so she's not an Israelite, right?
Nah, they
Okay, so
Christians.
so
Both of them.
so he's a Christian too?
Yeah, he's a Christian too. But I get to talk
well,
to
in
him
their
all the
world,
time.
well, in their world, he committed adultery in their world, and there's nothing that he's gonna do.
Okay.
No, let me finish. There's nothing that
Okay.
he's gonna be able to say or do to convince her otherwise, because that's the world that he was in. Like if it was like you being an Israelite, me being an Israelite, and we get another woman, whether that woman likes it or not is irrelevant. You know, she knows that a man can have more than one woman. That's what it is. If I tell you, I tell you. If I don't, I don't. If I introduce, well, however you work it out in your paradigm. But in that world, in the Christian world, that nigga is a whoremonger. That he committed adultery. He's gonna, but he just now he's in it. He's in it now though, so he can't leave.
Yeah.
He can't leave neither one of them. But he gonna lose that American woman though. He got kids with that American woman.
Nope.
Yeah, he probably
she left.
She left him already?
Yeah, she left because he wouldn't. Just I ain't gonna hold your time, but the woman in Africa, her family said, "You're not gonna do our women like that. You're gonna marry my daughter."
What, the one in Africa? Wait, slow down.
You know what I mean?
Wait, the one in Africa that he fucking and got pregnant, they saying you gotta marry her?
Yeah, they say you're not gonna.
Yeah, that's
he married her.
Yeah, that it sounds like he got a bunch of dumbass problems. It sounds like he just do a bunch of dumb shit. It sounds like he was in America, got this woman, then went to Africa, had sex with that woman. Them Africans sound stupid because how they following the Israelite customs, and then they say you got to get married, but he been fucking her and got her pregnant. That don't sound like people that's following the Israelite customs. That sound like people that's Christians too. They sound like they Christian over there.
Yeah.
Listen, brother. He gonna lose that. Listen,
okay. I know you gotta go.
Yeah, so I can get to the next call. He's gonna lose that. Well, he already done lost that woman. He's not gonna get that woman back. And this is why. And if I could, this is why the only answer for relationships is the Bible. The only answer for life is the Bible. Because had he followed and obeyed God, had he known his identity, if he's an Israelite, he would have never done it that way. And had those women known that they were Israelites and known the customs of where we live, the way that we live, they wouldn't have left either. Now I say that, and women will leave you. You'll get a woman, you'll get a woman that you'll tell you have other wives, and she'll be the fifth wife, and they'll still find a reason to leave. So I ain't gonna put too much stock in the women, but I am gonna fault him. He's absolutely wrong for the way that he did it. But I appreciate the call, brother.
All right. Hey man, have a blessing, man.
Hey, you too.
Shalom.
Shalom. Next caller, 720-364.
Shalom, Lord in Christ, sir.
Hey, shalom, Lord Christ. What's going on?
I have two lightweight questions, sir. The first one, I'm a sports fan. We got the Super Bowl coming up this weekend. I know it's lawful for us to watch sports. I was wondering, is it lawful to have a Super Bowl party?
Yeah, that's not unlawful. Hold on one second. Caller, hold on. A Super Bowl party is like a fight party. It's the same thing.
Okay, the only thing I was confused about is because how Esau tried to make it like a holiday.
That ain't no damn holiday, man. It's a damn sports event.
Yeah. Understood, sir. Understood.
Yeah, you straight, brother.
All right, my second question.
You know how you know it's not a holiday?
Go ahead, tell me, sir.
Because I told you to do it.
Shalom.
If it was a holiday, I'd have been like, hell no, you can't do that shit, man. Sit your ass down and focus. That's what I would have said.
Sir.
Cut. All right, go ahead.
My second question, sir, is in regards to the colorism thing, and I know you. I believe you watch sports too. Are you familiar with you watch basketball, sir? Is that correct?
Facts. I watch sports. I watch basketball, watch football. Yeah, I watch sports.
So you familiar with Isaiah Hartenstein?
Hartenstein. They don't let a Jewish man in the NBA?
No, sir, sir. He is the center for the Oklahoma City Thunder, but he appears to be an Edomite, but his father is a Judite. His father's father is a Judite.
Okay. Where do you get the Hartenstein from?
I was just
Hartenstein. That's a weird
because his mother's German.
Oh, his
mother of German descent, sir.
Oh, so they not married?
So his father was an African American and married a German woman, but so Isaiah Hartenstein's father is biracial. His mother is an Edomite. His dad is a Judite. His father's father is a Judite.
I get that part. I'm just asking about. All I'm trying to do is where the last name come from. That don't sound. But it ain't that important. So what's your question about it?
So I was just bringing him up as an example of somebody who appears to be an Edomite, but is come from the line of Judah.
Yeah, it's another one. It's a couple of them. Shit, Mariah Carey. It's a lot of them that look white to the world, but we would say they one of us. It's a lot of them.
So I was just I saw this thing where it was something on ESPN and some of his teammates were joking with him about him being black, and then that's when
I saw that. Now I know who you talk. I know who you're talking about now. I've seen that clip. I've seen that clip where he looked like a straight up Edomite, but he's not. I've seen that.
Sir.
Mm-hmm.
Sir. And I was just bringing that up as an example that you could use when you're teaching these Edomites that it ain't about colorism.
Yeah, let me tell you. That's why I tell Tazaryach all the time. I remember when I brought Tazaryach to when me and Tazaryach did that sit down with Matan, it disarmed the shit out of Matan. Because he couldn't use the whole racist thing no more. Now we got the greatest nigga on the earth in fucking Captain Tazaryach. I bring Tazaryach with me, they can't say shit. We sat in front of them damn Mexicans, Roman Catholicism and all that shit. And they say racist, but then it's like, okay, you racist, but then you got Tazaryach with you. So Tazaryach is that basketball player.
Yes, sir. Sir. Captain Tazaryach is one of the greatest teachers I've heard. He breaks up down so smooth where you get the clear understanding.
Word is bond. That's the nigga I go to war with. You know what I mean? Shout out to Tazaryach. Like that brother has been a blessing. There's a scripture that describes me and Tazaryach. I'm gonna give y'all the quintessential scripture that describes me and Tazaryach in the Bible. I'm gonna show y'all. This is it. Judah. Let's see. This is Zechariah 9 and 13. Let this sizzle in your spirit. This is me and Tazaryach. Zechariah 9 and 13. It says, "When I have bent Judah for me, filled with the bow with Ephraim, and raised up thy sons, O Zion, against thy sons, O Greece, and made thee as the sword of a mighty man." So in the metaphor, it says, when I have bent Judah for me. So imagine the bow, and it's so heavy that Tazaryach's name means arrow. That's what Tazaryach means. Tazaryach means arrow, straight shooter. And so it says, when I have bent the bow, filled with the bow of Ephraim. So I got the bow. You imagine a bow. Judah's the bow, so I'm the bow. Tazaryach is the arrow in that bow. The Lord cocks that arrow back and then shoots it. So it takes both of us to go in and conquer and do shit. That's us. We go kill shit all the time.
Sir, perfect analogy.
Definitely. All right.
Well, thank you for your time, sir.
Hey, no sweat, brother. No sweat. Shalom. You have some shabbat. All right. Next person is Anton. Anton, you there? I know you've been on hold for hold on 1 second. Caller, hold on. All right, go ahead, Anton.
Okay. Yeah, this is Anton.
Oh my
Anton, I got
God.
a question for you.
Oh my God, y'all. This is
You know my name is Anton. Anton, that's my real name. Yeah, I ain't scared to say my real name. I got some questions for you. I've been listening to you.
I didn't know that this was I didn't know this was JJ Dynamite. I didn't know this was Dynamite.
Yeah, see, I got to. You know why I got to do that? Because guys like you, when they see that JJ, the fear of 7,000 is real. And you've been mistreating some of your colleagues,
Hey, what does
misleading them, and
what does the 7,000 mean? What does the 7,000 mean?
Well, when I was rocking the Hebrew Israelite, you know, 7,000 is a very spiritual number. And actually, they took the name of Yahweh or Yahweh out the Bible 7,000 times. Also, I'm 4,000 light years. Watch this. I'm 4,000 light years ahead of Andre 3,000. Now let's keep it going. You know, don't try to distract now. I got some questions for you, sir. Okay. Now, first, you kind of misled the people when you said that white folks wasn't slaves. Now, you know they were the Irish, and some of them, it's like 370,000 of them were slaves in America. All right, we just get that out the way.
They pick cotton. Wait, slow down. They pick cotton.
Oh. Whatever slavery they did whatever type of slavery they were playing.
Did they pick cotton? Were they hung? Were they lynched? Were they raped? Were they enslaved?
Okay.
It's oh my God! It's so. Listen, yeah, I'm asking you. I'm asking you.
Are you asking me to teach, or are you teaching me? I'm asking you the question.
Actually, no. We can go point for point. Slow down. Listen, man. Slow down.
Listen, y'all. I'm just going to go to debate.
Indentured. All I need you to do is relax. Indentured servants are not slaves. That's two different things. Did the Irish come over here willingly?
Okay, let me. So you asked me a question. Now, can I teach?
Well, this ain't about. Okay, wait. Neither one of us are teaching. We are both.
I had a question on them Jews too, bro. They didn't have Jews back in Israel. You know that,
hey,
right?
y'all notice that. Wait, just stop for 1 second. Y'all notice every call so far has been clean conversation, even with the white boy, clean conversation. JJ, I'm trying to have a clean conversation with you, brother. You made a point to say Irish were enslaved too. And so I asked you, did they pick cotton? Were they raped? Were they hung? Were they lynched? And then you brought up indentured servants. Indentured servants are not slaves. So the question I'm asking you is, did the Irish come over here by force, or did they willingly come over here?
Okay, they came over on their own. But some of them were captures. This is what I'm going to teach.
Wait, what you about to teach?
No, be quiet.
You got.
You didn't know this.
Wait.
Yeah, don't talk. Hold on, don't take off on your bike. Let's do this. Let's exchange information without you being scared, bro.
All you gotta do is
get to okay.
Can you just get to it, brother? Please.
So it's called Barbary slave trade in the 16. They're actually slaves from 1601, sir, to like 1777. I'm gonna teach you something. It's Barbary slaves. Barbary slave trade. Have you heard of that? Before we get into it.
Nope.
I didn't think you were. I got the sources for this. But before I get into that, I have another question for you.
No,
I want to correct that before you throw me off.
I just want to read this. Well, Irish enslaved in America? No. You said before. Wait. I don't know what the hell is. Hey, listen, man. What is wrong, dude? What is wrong with you, man? You just spoke and you said slow. You just spoke. I didn't interrupt you when you spoke. You said you wanted to go to something else. I said I want to read this before you go to something else. You can't be this unhinged. You a grown fucking man. You old as me, right? How old are you?
Okay.
How old are you, brother? How old are you?
Let me tell you. We're gonna do this right.
How old are you, man? How old are you?
You Listen, I'm just tell how old I am. You have been teaching that they wore tunics. Women wore the same
Listen,
clothes
man.
as men.
Listen, I don't know
Tunics.
what.
They wore
Why are
brown.
you so
No, you
fucking?
talking about women.
Yo, why are you so
You talking about
Why are you
no.
so
That ain't what
unstable,
you
man? Why?
talking.
Why are you
Because
so
you know about the
Listen, man.
I
I was
because
quiet when you was talking. Brother.
let me know what I can
No,
say.
stop.
Let me know what I can say.
Can you just answer the
Be
question?
quiet.
How
You
old?
just so you know.
Listen, brother. How old are you?
I'm 54. Right now,
Thank you. So as a
now answer that
54,
question. Now,
listen.
my turn.
No, it's not your
The
turn.
women
It's
work
not.
too.
It's
The
not your.
women work too.
It's
The
not your.
women wear
What the fuck is
women wear
happening?
jeans. So
Listen,
the
man.
women wear
Listen, man.
jeans
It
ain't
is
good to
very
be
hard.
started. You young and people.
Yo, it is very hard, y'all. I'm trying to talk to this nigga, man. I'm trying to talk to him. Like what? Like what is wrong with this nigga, yo? I'm gonna read this anyway. So it says, no, the Irish were not enslaved in America in the same way Africans were enslaved. That's important because, no, let me keep reading. But many Irish people did experience brutal exploitation, especially through indentured servitude and later extreme poverty and discrimination. Here are the important breakdown. What did happen to many Irish people? Indentured servants. Many poor Irish were sent to the colonies as indentured servants. They worked 4 to 7 years to repay passage, debt, or punishment. Conditions were harsh. Many died before freedom. But their servitude had an end date. I want y'all to pay attention to this part and make sure y'all let this resonate what I read to y'all. Their servitude had an end date, 7 years. Their children were born free. So when they came over here and had children, even if they were an indentured servant, their children were born free. Our children were not born free. Our children were the chattel slavery. They were considered legal persons, not property. So, did they come over here as indentured servants? Yes. Could they have been discriminated against? Yes. Y'all always hear me say this. We don't never say we have a monopoly on slavery, but they didn't come over here as slaves. They came over here as indentured servants. 7 years. Children born free and were not considered property. What did not happen? They were not chattel slaves. African slavery in the British colony and later in the United States was chattel slavery, meaning slaves were property for life. Status passed to children automatically, meaning if I have my kids are automatically property. Race-based and permanent, legalized violence, rape, family separation, no legal rights to freedom. Don't ever tell me. And this bitch ass nigga JJ, and that's why he wanted to leave up off of it, because if I would have read that, it's a sad day. Let me play this. There's a video I wanted to play. Oh, I'm sorry. I got phone calls. I'll talk about that a little more. My apologies to the caller. 575-649.
Shalom. Good morning, Cap.
Hey, Shalom. What's going on up?
Hey, man, I'm actually a favor. I think you posted a letter that your father had wrote on Facebook, like, I think last week.
You say that one more time?
I think you posted a letter or something that your dad had wrote.
Yeah.
Hey, can I print it and frame it?
Yeah, hell yeah.
And hang it, like, in the house?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I ain't want to do it without.
No, I appreciate that, man. Yep. It'll mean a lot to him, which I think he's in one of my sons now. I ain't teaching that because I don't want niggas to say, look at Cat, think it's one of his sons is Carl. I ain't teaching that. I'm just,
yeah, they get,
they go
crazy. They're gonna get diabolical.
They go crazy when I say some shit. Oh, wait, before you say that, Rod said it best. JJ just wanted to save Becky. You know he liked them white bitches. And that white bitch put him in jail. That's crazy as hell. How Jeremiah Judah, JJ 7000 gonna call here talk about the Irish when a white bitch had his ass in jail because he was beating the shit out of her. Oh, y'all might not have known that. Oh yeah, JJ went to jail. As an Israelite, the nigga was celebrating Christmas, getting drunk with a white bitch. That white bitch got his ass locked up. In case y'all didn't know, that's JJ. Don't let him appear blackity black. That nigga's not blackity black. He beats women. Maybe he repented. Maybe he repented from beating women. Maybe he repented from white women. Maybe he got himself a black woman. Who knows? Go ahead, brother. I'm sorry.
He CB4, huh? Yeah,
Yes.
he CB4.
Yes, he
Blacker than black and black and black.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Nah, he that Drewski skit.
That's all I had.
He that Drewski skit when he be like, that's right, that white devil. And then what happened at the end of the Drewski skit? He had them white bitches. Let me see if I pull that shit up. I'm gonna play that shit. I'm gonna play that. But I appreciate it, brother. But yeah, you can do that shit. You good to go.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Cap.
All right, no sweat. Shalom. All right. Next caller is 619-727.
Hey,
Yabashim Shabakata. What's going on, Hey,
how you doing, Cat, man? I'm just calling to see how you doing, man.
I'm good to go, man. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm all right. You know, you just said you've been rocking, over a month, man. So I'm glad for that.
Hey.
I know it takes a lot and everything, so
Yeah.
that's all.
Yep. I only missed. Listen, in 2026, I think I only missed one day of a live stream so far. Just one day.
Yeah, but I want to say for the shotgunners, man, we appreciate that, man. It's, when you go live and everything, it helps. You know, a lot of times it helps when people hear the word and all that, man. It's pretty good. So I just wanted to
I appreciate
say that. See how you are. This
okay.
Brotherhood check pretty much.
I appreciate that because this caller. Hold on. I appreciate that, Mike, because y'all don't know. This is Mike Love. He'll check a nigga, even though I outrank him. He'll still try to check a nigga. He threw it.
That's why I said this is the Brotherhood check, not a Brotherhood check.
That's what I said. That's what I said. Listen, that's what I said. I feel good that Mike Love, because what Mike Love do, he hide it behind like super chats, comments, and shit like that. But I could see it. So I do appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it.
Right, okay. Just checking that.
Hey, wait. I gotta cut. Wait. I gotta cut somebody in my chat real quick. I gotta cut somebody. So Ezra said, "Do 2 in 1 day to make up for it." I already did 2 in 1 day. So I guess I made up for it. See, sometimes I gotta cut my shotgunners. And you can tell he might not be a real shot. Now I got to question if Ezra is a real shotgunner, because I did 2 live streams in 1 day in February. I did it when I was driving back from Chicago. So now I don't even know if Ezra is a real shotgunner now. But go ahead, Mike.
I was just trying to see if Ezra was correct, but I think Ezra was wrong. You did double up on 1 day.
I did. Yep, I did. Shit, I needed to stay woke.
So, right. It was just, only thing was just that 8-minute one. I don't think that's
oh my God, man. That 8-minute one. Yo, that 8-minute one was a real one, man. Yep.
Hey, I want to say, I don't know if anybody knows, but that
Caller, hold on.
The parapet with the one with flags up on it, the eyes you can count it. I like that. That's real nice, man.
Are you talking about? I got the shirt on. You talking about this shirt?
Well, I can't see the.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it got my logo. You talking about my logo? Yeah, I got it on the shirt. Yeah, not the Zagabar out of South Carolina made it for me.
Oh, okay. That's fly. I like how that looks.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
That's
I
pretty nice
had
and
some
everything,
help.
you know?
I had
So,
some help in designing it because I always like to have the One West ISUBK somewhere in there. So yeah, it got everything. I tell all my brothers, man,
right.
if you got a logo or a background or something you're doing, One West or ISUBK got to be somewhere in there. It got to be. Don't be out here having some shit, doing some shit representing the school, and you ain't got the school in your background or somewhere in it. It got to be in there.
Right.
Yeah. But I appreciate it,
But
man.
that's all, Cap. I just wanted to, yeah, it was just a call to tell you doing, man. Fucking
Thank
all
you.
this time and everything, let you know how it's pretty good. You know, we appreciate it for real.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate the call.
Hey, Cap, did you get all your audios out?
They go out. All the rest of them go out today. I made
Okay.
all the oils. Yeah, so I made all the oils, so everybody will get their shipping. I'll pack it today and then drop it off at the post office.
God, okay, obviously, if you didn't do that, and hey, when I was saying about you should have did it in the lab, I wasn't taking shots. I was like, you just should have.
I actually am gonna do one in the lab because I got to do lab, so it's different. So I actually am gonna do one in the lab. So I'm not in the basement no more.
Are you gonna be playing some Child Bod songs and all that too?
Some who?
Some songs from Child Bod.
No, that's Kadazar. Yeah, that's Kadazar. You know, Kadazar does that. You be fucking with me. You need to fuck with Kadazar and get on him about doing lives.
No, I'm talking about while you're over there mixing up in the lab, you know, playing some songs while you're doing all that, you know, and then
I might.
doing some scripture breakdowns, and be doing like, you know, like a little break, like, hey, we're gonna play this song while I whip up these buddies, something like that.
Oh, I'll think about that. That might be a good idea. I'll consider that.
Yeah, you know, maybe I sponsor that. Maybe I think about that. We rock out like that or something like that. Just keep it going.
No sweat. All right, no sweat.
All right, Cap.
All right, no sweat. All right, shalom. All right. Next caller is 442-475.
Shalom, Yabashim Shabbat.
Hey, Yabashim Shabbat. What's going on?
So I just got 3 questions for you. See if I can get them answered real quick.
Go ahead, up.
So I wanted to know, because I was in class yesterday, and I asked General Muhammad about like silent prayers, though I was talking about nonverbal prayers. So I wanted to know, do nonverbal prayers
he answered the question. He said yes, he hears it. That's why he used the example. What you say?
I thought that he was talking about like just like when we yell out the prayers.
No, you must not have been listening to him, because when you asked the question, he said yes, he hears your nonverbal prayers, and he used Yahushua as an example when he said, "You hear me always." That's what he said. He said he was only speaking out loud so that the people would hear him. He used that as an example. And he even said, when we pray outside, we're praying together. When you pray inside, that's just between you and the Most High. He did answer the question. I actually answered it very thoroughly.
It's just when he said, I didn't hear him say nonverbal, so maybe I just missed that.
The first thing he said was yes. The first answer he gave was yes, he hears both. All right, what's the next one?
So I seen Hakal over there at Genesis. He had one time, while I was still in Kenya, he had mentioned something about it being that we could rob heathens, like we could steal from them righteously.
Like with a gun?
He didn't mention having a gun. He was just talking about like basically like smash and grab, or you walk in the store, just take something out. He said him and Gorilla was doing something like that lawfully. So I thought it sounded kind of crazy, but I was still, I'm still doing something.
Does the Bible say? Does the Bible say thou shalt not steal?
Kind of a kind. That's why I was confused.
Does the Bible say?
It was down to me.
Does the Bible say obey the laws of the land?
Kind.
So if the laws of the land, you can't do a smash and grab, are you supposed to obey that?
Okay.
because that coincides
Wait,
right with.
no.
Yeah, you are. So if you can't rob a store, if you cannot go into any store in America, take a bottle of soda, and walk out with it without paying. That is stealing, right?
Okay.
And that coincides right with thou shalt not steal. Now, let's say America says two men can get married. Can we do that?
Lie.
Because that goes against the laws of God. So if they saying smash and grab, that is diabolical. Now, it's different if you finessing Esau in a sense where it's not unlawful. That's not unlawful. But to go out and say you can rob heathens, that is unlawful. I ain't seen that in the Bible.
Okay.
I just think they don't understand the scripture. I think they try to use in Exodus when they spoiled the Egyptians when they was leaving Egypt. I think that's the scripture that they use, but they misuse that scripture. But I believe that's the scripture that they reference it. But when they start saying you could just start robbing, listen, man, them Sakari niggas, that what you find the more and more I hear about Sakari, the more nasty that shit is. The more nasty that shit is.
It kind of segues into another question I actually had, because you had mentioned, finessing Esau and whatnot. I was trying to find out, because I know, like, for example, when Abraham had told Sarah to say that she's his sister, prior to coming into the truth, I would have been taught that he was lying. So right. I'm trying to figure out.
That's finessing.
Definitively.
That's finessing.
Okay.
That's an example of finessing, because it's about how do I survive traveling through this forest or traveling through these heathens and shit. That's finessing. That's not lying.
Okay. So my last question was, where can I get the approved book list from?
Contact Adult. There's a website. I don't have it. On me at the moment, but there's a website that we have that has a list of books. And if you contact Gadal, because that's your camp leader currently, right? Or is it Nayathak?
Nayathak.
Oh, Slaki. Contact Nayathak, and he should get that for you. I don't have that off the top of my head, Slaki.
Okay. Well, I appreciate it.
Hey, no sweat out.
Shalom, Lord Christ.
Shalom, Lord Christ. Before I take the next caller, just a brief. First of all, JJ, he could have stayed on the line. He just wasn't disciplined enough. That JJ has a Tourette's. JJ got like Tourette's. He bipolar, schizophrenic, all that shit. So it's hard to talk to him. But I just added 3 new oils. Now I'm gonna tell y'all, these are the last oils I'm adding for women for a long time. Reason being is I got a bunch of oils for women, but the women not buying it. Or maybe that'll change after the Passover, because women, y'all don't trust the nigga. Y'all think I'm gonna have y'all out there stinking and shit when you should just trust me. But I just added Epiphany for women, Obedience for women. I know, listen, here's what I do know. I know women. Now, Madabar, shout out to Madabar for reminding me about that name. I know women ain't gonna buy Obedience. I know it. So here's how you gonna know. The woman that buys, hold up. Caller, hold on. You know how in the scriptures, in the Bible, you gotta mute your phone, brother. You gotta mute your phone, dude. Caller, hold on. So you know how I'm definitely funny. Listen, I try to tell everybody I'm funny. So you know how in the Bible it says, out of 1,000 men, I found one. Out of 1,000 women, I found none. That doesn't mean that there are not any righteous women. It just means that you have to search harder for the righteous woman. With that said, that woman that buys obedience, she's the one outside of that 1,000 wicked women. But I don't expect women to buy it. And it's gonna stay for perpetuity. I got some sad news. I got some sad news because I may have to get rid of blue because they discontinued one of the ingredients for blue. Hey man, mute your mic, man. I can hear you talking in the background. They discontinued the one of the. I said mute your mic, nigga. So I've discontinued. I may have to stop blue because one of the ingredients for it I lost. Well, they discontinued. So I'm not sure. I'm working on. I saw another site where I might be able to get it, but I'm not sure. But if I'm able to get it, I'll get it. But I can't guarantee you. That breaks my heart because blue is my favorite OG oil, and it hurts me. But obedience is available. I got a 50% off sale right now. I got 50% off sale. So if you go on my website, you can get obedience right now. And we'll see who's going to get that obedience. So now with that said, first caller is, let me see, 559-928.
How you doing, Cap?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing very well. Shalom. Peace be with you, my brother.
Peace
I just had two questions. And I just wanted to say something too. I love your debates, brother. You was killing them out there, especially when you be talking about who God, Jesus, or the Most High.
Yeah.
I say, man, you be whooping their behinds out there, man. And I keep watching because them motherfuckers be crying. But to my question, I'm telling you, I'm watching Cap, and you be whooping their ass, man. Especially that white dude, man. Oh my God. Anyway, back to my question. So I know you got callers. Me and my mom, we read the Bible, and we be talking about languages, and we trying to figure out which is our language, the Israelite language. I'm pretty sure I don't know it. I think the original language is Giaz, but
no, the original.
What is our Israelite original language?
The original Israelite language is Hebrew.
Hebrew, okay.
Yes. And most people think Hebrew comes from a man by the name of Eber, and Abraham comes from that. So the original language and the original language entirely is Hebrew. It's the oldest language.
Copy that. And I'm pretty sure y'all have some teachers that are able to teach that. I was wondering how will I be able to start?
Every Friday, 7 to 9 p.m. is the Hebrew class taught by Officer Hazahar. So if you tune in the class today, they break down the Hebrew. If you got questions, they'll answer your questions and everything. And Hazahar is real surgical with that Hebrew.
Okay. Wonderful. Can you give me that information so I can join the class?
On YouTube, if you just search one, and my moderators will probably put it in the chat. On YouTube, if you search One West online classes.
Okay.
And then you'll see One West online classes. You'll see the ISUBK classes, and that's what you need right there.
Wonderful. Good looking, my brother. I appreciate you so much.
Hey, no sweat, brother.
Man, I'm gonna keep looking at you. I love what you're doing. Like I said, I'm reading the Bible, man. I'm watching them debates, and I'm coming into this truth, and I just want to learn more and more about my Israelite brothers and how I can get involved. So
definitely, brother.
I'm gonna start here, and I'm gonna keep listening to you.
Yep. And I always tell brothers, hey, where you from? Where you live at?
I'm in Fresno, California, my brother.
Let me get you a number for Cali, because we got schools out there. I think we got 3 schools in Cali.
Yes, sir.
All right, let me give you a number. Hold on.
Yes, sir.
Hold on. Where my man at? All right, let me know when you're ready.
Yes, sir. I have my pencil right here. I'm ready.
All right, 619-259. 619. Yep, 259. 259. 1083.
1083.
All right.
Yes, sir.
You give him a call, you know, he'll give you the
Got it
class.
locked in, sir.
There you go, brother. All right. And as I tell everybody, if you call and they don't get the message, leave a text message. Usually the best text message to leave is like, Captain Tazaryach told me to give you to contact you for class, and then they'll respond back.
Sir.
All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you so much, my brother. You answered all my questions, and if I have any more, I'm gonna be calling you. You know that, right?
I do. No sweat, bro. No sweat, brother.
Yes, sir, brother. All right.
Hey,
Peace
shalom,
be with you.
Peace be with you too. All right. Next caller, it says.
All right, brother.
All right. It says Qua.
Oh yeah, that's me. That's me, Quay.
Quay? Okay, Quay. What's up, Quay? You got a question or comment?
Yeah, I got 3 questions. It's gonna be real quick. Also, I just want to know those 2 Mexican guys. What happened with them after you guys left? Did they become Israelites?
They should have. They should have became Israelites, but they went right back into their dogmatic belief after that.
Why? It's like you showed them the truth and they still didn't listen. What the hell? But anyway,
it's always like that. No problem. Go ahead.
So Esau's being white.
You said Esau?
I thought Esau's was Esau.
Okay.
I thought they were Japheth, not Esau. Because I thought those were Esau was our brother. So how can they be white if we related to them?
Go to Genesis 25 and 20. You got your Bible with you?
Yeah, I got my Bible.
Go to Genesis 25 and 23.
Genesis 25, 23.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm there.
Can you read it, please?
All right, I'm about to read it for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got it. It says, and Yahweh said unto her, 2 nations are in the
Can you go up to 22? Can you go up to 22?
Yeah.
Thank you.
And the children struggle together within her.
Now that
and
struggle,
said,
wait, I'm gonna break it down for you. That struggle is them fighting. That's the struggle. Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Keep going.
And it said, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of Yahweh.
That's right. So now, because of their fight, she went to inquire of the Most High. Go ahead.
And Yahweh said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb.
2 what?
2 manner of people shall be separate.
So
2
what?
manner of people.
No, before 2 manner, it said 2 what was in her womb?
2 nations.
So now when it says 2 nations, even though they're brothers, would they remain brothers? I'm asking you.
No, because Yah hated Esau.
No, don't even think that's true. We know that he hated Esau, but when he says 2 nations, if they were brothers, so for example, the 12 tribes of Israel, they're brothers, right?
Yeah.
And they're all one nation, right?
Yeah.
But this one, God is telling her 2 nations are in thy womb. So even though they're brothers, one is going to become one nation and the other is going to become another nation. You with me so far?
Okay. Yes.
Got you. Now read
Gog and Magog.
Wait, no, don't do that. Don't do that yet. Don't do that yet. So after it says after it says 2 nations, what does it say after that?
I lost my place. What was it? 22?
Yeah.
23? It says nations thy woman, 2 manner of people
when it
shall
says
be separated.
There you go. So when it says 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels, the manner is talk about the type. So now you already got 2 nations. So they're already going to be separate as nations. But now the Most High goes even further and says 2 manner of people shall be separated, meaning the way that this nation will be is going to be the opposite of this nation. So when Esau was born, Esau is the first recorded man born as a child where his look is described. When it says the first one came out red and hairy all over like a garment, it doesn't describe what Jacob looked like, because Jacob looked like every other kid that was born, melanated, and that's that. Esau was born without the melanin. So now when you mention Gog and Magog today is the white man. But Gog and Magog originally were the Japhites. They were melanated people.
Oh, okay. So what about the Ashkenazi? Isn't that the line of Japheth?
That's the same. So you see how like the so-called Jew is saying he's the Jew, but he's not?
Yeah.
And you see how like the Americans are saying that they're white, but they're not. They're really the native Indians.
Yeah.
That's what he did with Japheth.
I see that.
What he did with him around the time of the yeah. So like that he's a culture vulture. Like he's a like when it says
kind of like how Irish people were dark.
Right, exactly.
Irish people were dark.
You can go when you go when you go back to the Dark Ages, those kings that they would tell you, we always get into the argument about King James being white. So those kings that at one time they would tell you were white, we go into the history and find out that they're not white. I'm gonna give you a scripture too to understand the white man. Go to 1 Maccabees. If you don't have this one, because it's in the Apocrypha. If you don't have it, I have it. In 1 Maccabees chapter 3, verse 48, I'm gonna read it for you. It says,
I got it right here.
It says, and laid open the book of the law, wherein the heathen has sought to paint the likeness of their images.
Likeness of their, I'll have that highlighted.
Yeah. No. So now that's where you get. Think about it. They say Jesus is right. So everything about what the white man did is turning things upside down. Like in Isaiah, it says, surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. So the potter is the Most High. And instead of going by what he said, we allowed the white man to come along and turn things upside down. And then we go by what he said.
Which is blasphemy.
Correct.
And idolizing.
Correct.
So last question.
Mm-hmm.
You don't believe that obviously Gentiles can't be Israelites because they're Gentiles. Let me rephrase it. You don't believe that white people or Africans cannot be Israelites, which is true, but can they be the seed of Abraham?
No. Go to Romans 9. Go to Romans 9 and...
Wait, before we hop over there.
Mm-hmm.
Before we hop on that, can you check out Matthew 3:9 and explain that to me so I can have a better understanding?
Wait, say that one more time.
Matthew 3:9.
You got it in front of you?
Yeah, I can read it. You want me to read it? It says...
Yeah. You said Matthew 3:9?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Matthew 3:9 says, and think not to say within yourselves, we have Abraham to our father, for I say unto you that God is able to raise of these stones, of these stones to raise up children unto Abraham. You want to know what that means?
Yes, because if he can turn the stones into Abraham's seed, how
is
come,
the point
like Africans?
Okay, is the point of what Christ's saying is about making stones raised up to Abraham, or is the point different?
The point is different.
Right.
Yeah, it was.
So because when you read the verse, so in Matthew 3:7 it says, but when he saw many of the Pharisees and Sadducees come to his baptism, he said unto them, O generation of vipers, who have warned you to flee from the wrath to come? So now, they see him getting baptized. They come to see him, and he's like, damn, who warned y'all of this coming judgment? And then he says, bring forth therefore fruits meet for repentance, and think not to say within yourselves, we have Abraham to our father. The point ain't about the stones. The point is about them seeing Christ, trying to come get what Christ is getting. Christ says, who warned you? And then he says, if you're going to be here, Bring forth the fruits meet for repentance, meaning don't come here and teach falsely like God loves everybody, salvation is for everybody. Come here and teach right. And don't say to yourselves, we got Abraham as our father, because I'll take these stones and make these stones mine. You notice he didn't say, I'll take these Romans and make them mine. I'll take these Hamites and make them mine. He gave an analogy of something that he would not make his, stone. Because the point ain't about the stone. The point is about, don't think that because you're an Israelite, you're going to get saved. You got to be an Israelite that repents. You got to be an Israelite that bring forth good fruit to be saved.
So my theory, this is where my theory comes in, and I'm done after this. So my theory is that Gentiles, I don't want to say Gentiles because Gentiles can't get salvation because Israel only is in.
Well, you know, Israel is a Gentile. Let me free your mind. Let me free your mind with, you know, what does the word Gentile mean?
No, other nations.
It said what?
Is that right? Of other nations?
Nope, that's not what it means. And what I want you to do, if you're not in class, I always tell brothers they got to get in class, right?
That's what I was gonna ask.
Yeah, I got you covered. Yep, I got you. Where you live at? Charlotte, North. Oh yeah, I'll give you the number. Yep, I'll definitely give you the number, because what you always want to learn, right? And this is everybody. When everybody comes into the truth, we still are very dogmatic, and we're still religious. Meaning we teach from a position of what we know, as a position of let me be a baby and receive all this information in. So what I always teach, like, you notice, you see how when you went to Matthew 3 and 9, instead of talking about the stones, and could the stones be other nations, I read 2 verses up so we can get the point of what Christ was talking about when he said it. Because what people like to do is isolate a verse instead of understanding what it's actually about. So when it comes to the word Gentile, Gentile in the Old Testament is ethnos, in the New Testament is goyim. And it means, I'm saying it wrong. I'm sorry. In the Hebrew, in the Old Testament is goyim. Right. In the Old Testament is goyim. In the New Testament is ethnos. And it just means nation. That's what it means. You know that verse we read?
So not other nations.
Right. Not other nations. It just means nation. So the translator who's translating it into the English will decide to use Gentile, nation, etc. like that. But at the base level definition of that word, it means nation. So if you called Israel a nation in Hebrew or in the Greek, you're going to use ethnos or goyim. That's what you're going to use. So now,
I saw that in the Maccabees as well.
Yes. So now we wipe that out the way. So now what you're talking about is not the best way to say it is non-Israelites do not get salvation. Now that eliminates the term white, because I was having a conversation with a brother that called earlier. You can have a brother that looks white but is not white. You can have a person that looks black and not black. So we just say non-Israelites. Even when you talk about Africans, we would say Hamites. If you talk about Chinese, we would say Moabites, because you can have black people in China.
Correct.
So there is no verse.
Correct.
There is no verse that gives salvation to non-Israelites.
Okay. Well, you summed it up for me pretty much.
No problem. And let me give you the number whenever you're ready. Let me know when you're ready.
All right, shoot.
240-408-2034.
And what should I save it as?
You should save it as Charlotte ISUBK School Charlotte, or Charlotte ISUBK School. When you call it, if they don't answer, just make sure you leave a text message saying, hey, Captain Tazaryach said to give you a call about getting in class, and then they'll respond back to you, right?
They gonna get me right like copy that?
Yeah, we're gonna get you. Listen, I tell you what, I tell you what, right? And we all want to be that. Listen, I wanted to be right like everybody, just like you. But what the answer that you're gonna get, we're gonna make you the best you. The best you, the best,
All right.
because what the Lord, the gift that the Most High give you might be the same as Tazaryach, or it might be slightly different, but it's going to be the best you. Now, how do you become the best
Right.
you? By the effort that you put in. So when you call that number, you get locked into them classes, shit, you could be greater than all of us. That's up to the Lord, all right?
Okay.
All right, brother, take care.
I appreciate you.
No problem at all. Take care.
You too. Bye.
All right. Next caller, it says 760-387. It's the last caller. 760-387. Yo, what's up?
Yeah, man. So I just wanted to call and like kind of get your understanding on like your view of these things. Like so you say you basically feel like black people are the truth.
Caller, hold on. Yeah, we did. Did he hang up? Hello? Hold on, shit, man. Hold on. I think I hung up on him by mistake. Let me get him back. Caller, hold on a second, all right? Whew. Oh, hey, this is a new order. Hey, sorry, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I thought you hung up on me.
No, I think when I was merging the other call, I think it jammed me up. Hey, y'all, this is a men's oil. I need a new name for this oil. I'll take any suggestions in the chat. New name. All right. Go ahead. You were saying how we say we the real Jews, which we are.
And like basically you feel like salvation isn't open to like any of the other races and whatnot.
Facts. Facts.
Then what would the New Testament be like? What would that represent for you? Like,
The New Testament represents what was prophesied from the Old Testament. Oh, who said righteous? I like righteous so far. Wait. Let me answer. Let me answer. The New Testament.
All right.
Thank you. The New Testament represents what was prophesied in the Old Testament. So in the Old Testament, this is a new oil. In the Old Testament, Jeremiah prophesied from God that the Lord will make a new covenant with the house of Israel, with the house of Judah. So the New Testament represents that new covenant for the house of Israel and the house of Judah. Oh, nah, austere. I think I'm going with so far I'm going with austere. So when Christ says, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel, that's what it's for. Before you respond, before you respond. So your pa already got an oil called Boss. So right now it's austere and righteous. Y'all let me know if y'all got anything better than austere. Right now, austere is in the lead. All right. I don't like tribal because we don't do tribalism. I don't like that shit. All right. Look at Michael Love, sponsor for. Wait, hold on 1 second. Michael Love is so serious about partying in the lab. This man gave $100 super chat. Shout out to you, man. Man, you on your way, brother. So far, austere's in the lead. All right. But go ahead now. So when Christ says, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel, he didn't lie, right?
No, I mean, he said that my sheep will hear my voice. In the Old Testament, it was about the blood.
Wait, you got. I just need you to answer. Wait. I struggle with this all the time. I asked you a question. I don't mind you talking about the sheep hear my voice, but I asked you a question. I said, when Christ said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel, he didn't lie, right?
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah.
Right.
He didn't lie.
Right. So has the lost sheep of Israel been gathered?
Nah, it hasn't. But
it hasn't.
Don't you think that everybody? But don't you think everybody comes from black people in general? Like, I mean, like the whole thing basically became the thing of basically we all come from the same bloodline originally.
Nah. That ain't what God said.
That's really what it was.
That ain't what God said.
That's why the Canaanites and all them.
Yeah,
Which
God hate the
that's why
Canaanites
God
though.
had them murdered off.
But God hate the Canaanites, man. The Bible don't say we all
That's what
come.
I'm saying.
But the Bible don't say we all
Because
come
they
from black
stepped out
people.
of, they was the,
Hey, what's your
they all stepped, they were the,
what's your ethnicity?
I'm black.
Man, so you black in 2026. Who you fighting for right now?
Yep.
Who you fighting for right now?
Shit. The kingdom of righteousness, like,
No,
and the Lord, like,
Wait, no, I'm asking.
in general, like,
What race?
who,
What race are you fighting for right now?
I wouldn't say that I'm necessarily fighting for a race.
So you're not fighting for your people then.
I mean, I will fight for my people, but
okay. When you say I will, right now you're not. So what would it take for you to fight for your people? What would it take for you to prioritize your people?
I mean, I prioritize my
No,
people.
you don't. You calling me to give salvation to other nations when them other nations don't need to be redeemed from oppression. Those other nations haven't been through 500 years of torment, systematic racism to this day. Those other races are not in the state of emergency that we are.
I actually do agree with that, though. I do. I can't ignore that.
Okay.
But
I don't think you agree with it, because if you agree with that, then what more needs to happen? What, mass slaughter? I just asked you, what would it take for you to fight for your people? You agree with what I said, but that ain't enough for you to fight and prioritize your people, even though you agree. Let that sizzle in your spirit. You fight for them how? You calling up here right now trying to fight for white people and Africans and Chinese.
No, I'm not fighting for white
yes, you
people.
are.
I was just trying to get the understanding of, I'm trying to understand it.
Okay, so if you're trying to get the understanding, let's reset, right? I'm going to give you another shot. We're going to reset for a second. So you trying to understand how in the New Testament it's only for Israelites? Is that what you're trying to understand?
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
What I understood, it was, you know.
So what
whole New Testament thing?
Got you. And what were you given? What were you given in the New Testament that would make you believe that it's for everybody outside of Israel as well? What were you given? What were you taught?
Well, I mean, Jesus literally came and said that he was going to bring salvation for everyone.
There's not a verse in the Bible. There's not a verse, brother. There's not a verse in the Bible where Christ said he was for everybody on the planet. There's not one verse.
I thought it was about faith, though.
Wait, but I want you to stay focused, though. Everything is about faith. I was not there when Christ was there. My belief in Christ is on faith. My belief in the Most High is in faith. My belief in keeping the laws is faith. We're not talking about faith right now. We're talking about salvation for nations outside of Israel. Christ has never said, God, Christ, the angels, the disciples in the Bible have never said salvation was for every nation on the planet. Ever. When they're specific, Christ said, God said, God said he so loved the world, he sent his only begotten son. That world is Israel. The angel said he's going to redeem his people. Christ said he's only sent for Israel. The disciples said it's only for Israel. The book of James says to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad. Paul says, and so all Israel shall be saved as it is written. So there's nobody that has said salvation is for all nations. Here's what people do. People take, if you see the word stranger, see the word Gentile, see the word foreigner, see all these words, they try to make it apply to non-Israelites. Even though in America right now, I'm an Israelite, so I would be a stranger to Israel right now. I would be a foreigner to the land of Israel right now because I'm not in that land. So the Bible is very, 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 very clear. You want to get in class?
Can you tell me what scripture says? Yeah. I need to, cause
Where you live at? Where you live at, brother?
I live in San Diego.
Oh, listen, I got a good number for you. Let me know when you're ready for the number.
Yeah, I'm ready.
619.
619?
Yep, 259.
259?
1083.
1083. All right, I got it.
All right, yeah, get that number a call. If you got to leave a message, just use a text and say I told them to call, and then they'll contact you, all right?
All right, thank you. You have a good one.
Hey, you too. All right, now this is absolutely the last call, because when I tell y'all this motherfucking pre-workout is kicking in, this motherfucking pre-workout kicking in. 240-542.
Shalom, Cap.
Hey, Shalom, brother, what's going on?
Peace, bro. Listen, Most High Christ. I just got a quick question for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know you fuck with MCs and shit.
You said I mess with what? You said I mess with what? I can't. Not you. Okay, brother. You gotta pause me in the background. Because I can hear my. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I can hear myself.
Got you. That's better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I was asking, why, like, okay, nobody brings up like wise intelligent when they talking about hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you know, wise intelligent. You know, they was Israelites for a minute, brother. I don't know what you got going on. You don't hear that reverb?
I don't know. It's probably my phone.
Oh, you got me on speaker or something?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me take you over. Hello.
Yeah, testing 1, 2. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, wise, intelligent, poor, righteous teachers. They was Israelites for a minute, but they were like 5%ers. So you know how 5%ers want to learn everything. So they came and like learned the information as information, but not, you know, to actually do it. You there, brother? I can't hear you if you're talking. Are you there, brother? I can't hear you if you're talking.
Hello?
Yeah, come on out.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
My phone is terrible. Hello, can you hear me now?
I don't have that kind of time, man. Listen, I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. I'm maybe I'll do a live stream tonight or tomorrow. I do plan on shout out to Mike Love with the super chat donation. I was planning on doing in the lab because my lab is different now. I moved, and in moving, and I must say, where I'm at now, I love it way better than where I was at before. Like the whole setup of the place, the design of the place, everything about it. And so I may do a in the lab called Chronicles so that y'all can see the new lab. So shout out to James for Trail Cap. I went crazy on that sale. Shout out to Solomon McFadden, Super Chat, 1999 Super Chat. Shout out to Antisocial, JJ looking goofy as fucking them Christmas pictures. I wish I had, listen, I wish I had them Christmas. I got them somewhere, but I wish I had, I wonder if Tazaryach sent them shits to me. Let me check my history, because I don't delete messages. Let me see if I could check that. Let me see something. Let me see. Details. Let me see if I got these pictures of Tazaryach. I'm a JJ. Hold on, let me see. Hold on, not that one. Oh, why you go all the way to the top? Come on. Damn, I don't think I got it, man. I thought I might have had. Nope. I thought I had it, man. So until next time, Yahweh Bashim Yahshua Barakatham, Yahweh Shema Thum Bashim Yahshua.